What's up, children of the sun? This is your metaphysical advisor, Montre Bible, and I will be doing an astrological reading for Cancer for the month of August 2019. Stay tuned. What's going on, Cancers? So, for the month of August, we have a universal 11 month. Universal 11th month, yes. Universal 11 months are good for manifesting and creating your reality. For that, this is a very powerful month. So you definitely, guys, you want to really set your intentions this month. If there's something that you've really been trying to desire to get off the ground, this is a month to set your intentions, put them into action. Okay? A lot of people have been getting a strong energy to do this. Setting a fire here. My incense. Woo. Get a little smoky in here. Alright, so August the 1st, there's a new moon in Leo into your second house. This means that you have a new opportunity to make some money. So if you guys are into any kind of money-making ventures, whatever you're doing, gigs, your job, anything, if you want to make some more money, this is the time to set the intention to maybe try a new gig. On the 11th, Jupiter goes direct in your 6th house. Jupiter going direct in your 6th house will give you an opportunity or give you chances to actually get a new job. So if you've been looking for new work and it hasn't been happening, Jupiter's going to start giving you more opportunities. Mercury going into Leo during the same time in your 2nd house. I definitely see like getting a chance to get new job opportunities and make some more money, especially with Mercury going into the 2nd house. Mercury is going to give you some quick money. On the 12th, Uranus is going retrograde in your 11th house. Uranus has been trying to shake up your social world. Also, even what your dreams and wishes are. So when Uranus goes retrograde into your 11th house, when it's direct in your 11th house, you may have been meeting new friends, or your social world, or your friendship circle, or your associations has been shaken up, and you're meeting some different type of people. When Uranus goes retrograde, you're not gonna meet any crazy weird people anymore, or any different people. Now you're just gonna have to deal with your normal social circle. So for the rest of the year, Uranus is gonna go retrograde. So which is a great time to catch up with the old folks that you've been dealing with, or if those people that you've just met this year, go back and try to reinforce those relationships to see what they're about. Especially if you met some really cool, interesting people that you feel like can kind of improve your life a little bit. Yeah. For the rest of the year, go back and try to fortify those relationships, or just go back with those relationships, those friends that you haven't been hanging around with that much. On the 15th, you have a full moon in Aquarius going into your 8th house. You may have an opportunity on the full moon to get money from an unexpected association. Somebody else might be offering you money. It's not money that you earned. It's just somebody who's going to just offer you money. 8th house also is about sexuality. You could have a sexual rendezvous on the full moon in Aquarius. Because I kind of feel with you guys, because the full moon is in Aquarius and it's in the 8th house, and a lot of stuff around you guys have been dealing with money. It could be just a financial situation. So you may find an unexpected financial situation come to light of day during the full moon. I'm kind of sensing that with you guys. On the 18th, Mars moves into Virgo, into your 3rd house. There's a lot of energy moving into your 3rd house at the end or 2nd half of the month, as everything switches from Leo to Virgo. So Mars moves into Virgo, to your 3rd house. You're going to be very aggressive about expressing your ideas, communicating, not holding back. Please be careful about arguing with people, especially with Mars in the 3rd house, because you're going to be very in your face. Because if there's something that you believe or you thinking, you're going to say it. The sun is moving into your 3rd house as well, so that's going to be the whole focus. The focus is going to be your thoughts and thinking and communicating and sharing those thoughts. Then Mercury enters the 3rd house, and Mercury loves the 3rd house, so you're going to be thinking fast. I would say on the 29th, when Mercury, at the end of the month, and Mercury's going to be in that little place for a second, if you need to write your ideas down, because you're going to be getting a lot of ideas pretty quickly, especially if they're money-making ideas, a new way to do something, a new way to make some money. and go ahead and write them ideas down because they're going to be coming fast and stuff is going to start speeding up on the second half of the month. And then you have a new moon on the 30th in the third house in your ideas and communication. So it's a very serious energy. Let's see what the Animal Oracle advice for Cancer for the month of August. Ooh, you got the Scarab. Magic works through you. Okay. The Scarab beetle, which is a very ancient Egyptian sacred symbol. There's a lot of powerful energy when it comes to Cancers this month. It seems you've got the power. That's what came to me, y'all. It's going to be a lot of energy. You know what? Money is energy. If you think about it, I mean, it is. Money is energy. So to have Magic Works Through You card and the energy of finances and people giving you money and then having ideas to make more money. And you know, Cancer, you guys kind of been on that tip anyways of like just focused. So I think now that Mercury will be going direct in August, or it's going direct at the end of July, but you're going to start feeling that energy. So what does Tarot have to say? What does Spirit have to say for Cancer for the month of August 2019? Here we go. Oh, that's too much. You got the Two of Swords, the Page of Cups reversed, and the Page of Swords. There's a lot of useful energy here. And the Justice card reverse is at the bottom of the deck. There's some things that you feel like are not fair, that you haven't received just due. Like there's some energy. That's a very strong energy. Like whether you're dealing with something legal, you may have some legal issues or something, or you just feel like energetically, the universe, you haven't gotten your share of the pie yet. You know? And that's what I kind of sense is like, you've been kind of waiting for something to happen or trying to get your side of something, and it ain't been happening. Let me get some clarity real quick, and then I'll share what I think. What is the Two of Swords here? Why is the Page of Cups reversed here? Why is the Page of Swords here? And why is the Justice card reversed here? Okay. So this is about you. They've got the prayer card for the Justice card reversed. You've been trying to hope and pray for something to come into your life, and you haven't quite got that yet. Like there's some kind of energy, some kind of karmic energy that you've been praying for. You've been putting it out there. Life, you see this with the lemons and the lemonade and trying to get this vision kind of going on. You've been kind of getting lemons, okay? And you feel like it's not fair. Maybe somebody's been trying to wait for you, or you've been trying to make a decision. I feel like in the past, someone's been trying to make a decision based on you, and it's kind of bittersweet. You know, you're trying to get the bittersweet card tells me that there needs to be some communication going on. Someone's trying to make a decision on you, or something's not being decided, and it needs to be communicated really quickly. The Page of Cups reversed is somebody who is emotionally immature. Okay, and it could be you or the other person, but somebody's like said some negative stuff. They've been communicating some negative thoughts, some negative feelings, really. They've been communicating some negative feelings. And the mysticism card is saying, this is all kind of divinely ordered. Don't even worry about it. With the mysticism card, it's just kind of like, you're being pushed into a certain area. Remember I told you like the magic works through you? I wouldn't even worry about this because it's like, the mysticism card is about the third eye. You need to see this from a higher point of view. So if someone is kind of being like emotionally immature with you, just know that you're being guided. You're being pushed through this whole energy, okay? So it's not here to hurt you or something, even if you got your feelings hurt by someone. the Page of Swords shows me that there's somebody who's got a lot to learn, and it could be you. You could be learning a lot, and it's like this new beginning where you're learning. But you also got the Trickery card, and the Trickery card is about learning people's games, like because this squirrel, is being tricked to sacrifice everything he has for this dragon, this devil dragon, to get this bigger nut, And it could be that it could be you or somebody else you're dealing with. There could be, you're still kind of learning about each other, and maybe they're being tricked because the green card is about the heart. It's about what we really desire. It's what we really want in life. And with the Page of Swords, it's about learning. It's about learning about what you want, but do not be tricked about going for what is the saying? Going for the grass is greener on the other side. It's almost like you're being tested during this moment, during the month of August. You're being tested, and it's a lot of mental energy, and this is why there's so much energy in your third house. Your third house is all about the mind and communicating properly, and you're learning how to communicate properly with another individual in regards to getting what you want. Okay, but you really have to let Spirit really guide you with this, and Spirit is guiding you. I think you guys are doing well. A lot of focus on your money, but I don't see anything money in the cards. But money is mostly for your astrology. The second house, though, can also mean your value system. I would just say trust Spirit with this one as well, that everything's going to be fine. But do not think like. I also kind of see like somebody's like kind of watching you. This Page of Swords it could either be you or somebody else, and they're watching. They're watching to see what's going to happen. Also, since that maybe somebody is just kind of, I don't know, they're partying too much, they're hanging out too much, and they're maybe trying to look at their options, and this is why you have the Two of Swords reversed. They're trying to look at their options and stuff, and maybe some negative stuff is happening. But with the mysticism and the Trickery card, oof. Yeah, somebody don't let your mind trick you into sacrificing everything that you've been working for to go for something better. Why is this Trickery card here? I think it's the other person is got their guards up. They have their walls up. I think when you deal with people, you typically are the one who keeps their guard up, and I think you've let your guard down. But I think the other either you've let your guard down with somebody, or this other person has their guard up. This other person has their guard up, and they're not like. For some reason, there's kind of like this very immature energy I sense. There's been some negative emotions kind of displayed. And they had their guard up. So, yeah, and they're trying to decide whether they want to be with you or if this is what they want to do. I would just say watch out for going for something better. If this is a relationship, then I would say watch out for going for something that is better than what you think you have. If this is somebody if you're a single Cancer, for some other Cancers, it could be that you've let your guard down with this person, and this person is trying to swoop you in, and they're very intellectual, and they're trying to say all this stuff. But they think they know it all, but they don't quite know everything. But they're learning, and they're attractive. But also, you need to be careful about that person. So for some Cancers, I kind of sense that if you're single, it could be somebody that they have your attention, but you need to watch out for it because everything that glitters isn't gold, and you let your guard down with them. But you need to be careful. If you already have a relationship, then it could be that this relationship has been kind of awry. What's the word, awry? It's kind of up and down. And you kind of feel like, well, maybe I should go. And I'm saying that probably is not the best decision for right now. Wait till the second half of the month. You start getting some ideas. You start getting some energy, and you'll be able to communicate your feelings a little bit better. Also, the full moon in the 8th house will show you some things too, as you guys have a deeper connection. All right, guys. If this resonates with you, be sure to give me a like and a comment. Let me know what's going on. Also, be sure to check your rising sign and your moon sign to get a full picture of what everything is going on. Remember, guys, cards only tell me what's the probability of things are going to happen. You got to make your reality happen, because if you don't do it, then who will? Talk to you guys later. Peace out.